Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello, my name is Alivia Brown and I am currently a fourth year undergraduate student at UCLA studying anthropology, and today we are obviously going to be talking about jobs that do not require more education than a bachelor's degree in anthropology. I think one of the biggest struggles that students have is this fear and anxiety over needing to go get our master's and then go get our PhD just to have a survivable salary and a good job, when in fact that's not the reality. So today I'm going to share with you 5 great job options that do not require more education. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so the first job that I'm going to be sharing with you all is a human relations manager, otherwise known as an HR manager. And the average salary per year is about $69,000. And when you become an HR manager, your job is everything organization and everything human interaction within a company. Whether that's organization or efficient strategies or even hiring the right people, all of these things that are really administrative, really organizational, and really important are things that HR managers are responsible for. Something that does also often happen when pursuing a job such as HR manager is you will need a little bit of experience in like more junior positions, I want to say. So maybe that's like HR coordinator first, and then you work your way up to becoming an HR manager, because at that point you will have learned all the skills that you need. And overall, I do think that this is a great job opportunity for anthropology students. Okay, so the next job that we are going to be talking about is a user experience researcher, otherwise known as a UX researcher. And the average salary per year is about $88,000. Now, if you become a UX researcher, your responsibilities include understanding a target audience on a deeper level, and then you actually use this data when it comes to developing or designing a particular product. And this is incredibly important in the business space, because if you are investing all of this time and all of this energy into creating a great product and you don't actually have the right audience for it, all that time and all that energy was for nothing. So what people will do, what businesses will do, is they'll bring on UX researchers to make sure that what that company is doing and what that company is creating is actually going to be successful within the demographic that they're looking at. Now, contrary to my original belief, this definitely sounds like something that you would need more education for, but it's actually quite common to enter this career with only a bachelor's in anthropology. And finally, some really important skills when it comes to becoming a UX researcher is a deep knowledge of qualitative and quantitative data, also good communication skills, and just this overall open-mindedness and willingness to understand and learn about different demographics on a deeper level. Now, the next position that we are going to be talking about is a nonprofit manager. Nonprofit managers make about $53,000 per year on average. And if you are a nonprofit manager, you are the eyes and ears of this organization. So much of your job is making sure that things are running smoothly, that you are bringing on the right new projects, creating new outreach programs, making sure your budget is on track, creating new teams with the right people. I mean, you are making sure that your nonprofit organization is a well-oiled machine. And I truly do think that anthropology majors have these transferable skills when it comes to moving from the college space into the workforce. I do want to say though that in order to get the job position of like a nonprofit manager, it's most common to have gotten some good entry-level work experience, potentially in like a different nonprofit organization or maybe just in the business space, to prove that you really do have the skills to manage this nonprofit organization. Now, the next one, I'm actually really excited to talk about this position. So the next position that I'm going to be talking about is actually becoming a diversity manager. Now, this position, more than anything, is something that I see on the up and up. When I, as a student, am looking for different internships, there are so many opportunities when it comes to making sure that the workspace is a safe space for people. Now, the average salary per year for this position is about $86,000. And like I said, I truly do think it is on the up and up. And when it comes to becoming a diversity manager, I think the thing that will come up again and again and again is making sure that you are creating an inclusive space for your workers, for everyone who is a part of your business or whatever company it is that you are a part of. And you are probably familiar with this if you guys have had like a type of job, any type of job before. Usually before you enter the workforce, you have to undergo some kind of diversity training to make sure that you are treating people well. This could be customers, this could mean treating your coworkers well. And on top of preventative measures, as a diversity manager, you're also going to be responsible for creating and thinking of active solutions. So if anything does come up within the workspace, it's your responsibility to make sure that everyone feels seen, that people learn how to treat each other correctly. This could mean so many things. These are just the things coming to my mind right now. I will say that this position is something that is becoming more and more important, and I am really excited that I got to share it on this list. And you do not need more education than a bachelor's degree in anthropology. Now, my fifth and final job opportunity is probably a little bit more intuitive for people, and that would be a museum curator. Now, the average salary per year of a museum curator is around $51,000 per year. And once again, museum curators are like the eyes and ears of the museum. You need to have a deep behind the scenes knowledge of the particular museum that it is you decide to work at, and also the exhibits that you are creating. It is incredibly important to have research skills when it comes to this, because you are literally sharing all this information in a very digestible way with the public. You need to have education skills, you need to have marketing skills. You want to make your museum a really fun and inviting space for people. You want the public to keep coming back to see what new exhibits you guys are going to think of next. And I truly think the opportunity to create and organize new exhibits, you even have the opportunity to purchase new exhibits from other museums and like interact with the museum heads. I mean, if you have museum experience, let me know, because I only have a little bit. But I think it is absolutely incredible that you can become a museum curator without having too much education experience under your belt. And those are actually all 5 jobs that I have prepared for you today. So if you are interested in any of these 5, please let me know in the comment section down below. And on top of that, if you guys want a part 2 to this video, please let me know, because I truly think that this is something that's so important that people are not talking about enough. So definitely let me know. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic Sunday, and I will see everybody next week. All right, you guys. Bye.